explanation of everything.
It's been Agatha all along.
It's safe to say that society as a whole has never talked about Kathryn Hahn more than they have during these past few weeks.
Forgive me for not stopping by sooner to welcome you to the block. My mother-in-law was in town, so I wasn't.
Thus is the power of WandaVision and the MCU at large. But for those who have been paying attention, Kathryn Hahn has long been a national treasure.
Oh, am I?
And we are only now realizing it in what Seth Meyers is referring to as the Renaissance.
I'm very happy to be living through this Renaissance. Is that going to take off, do you think?
We can go. Do you want to go to the Renaissance fair?
With that said, here are some of IndieWire's favorite Kathryn Hahn performances. Bad Moms is Hahn unleashed. The uninhibited Carla let Hahn stretch her comedic range to new heights, and the actor responded by stealing the movie out from under her two higher-billed co-stars. Many sat up and took note of Hahn as a major comedic force when this first hit theaters, and hopefully they'll never forget it again.
You guys, Lady Boner's over here.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Shut up. You're married.
Why would you even bring him into this?
You need to stop.
Early in her career, Hahn was often cast as an archetypal housewife. Her more recent work has allowed her to deconstruct that image, including Joey Soloway's I Love Dick. Starring opposite Kevin Bacon, Hahn plays Chris, an artist who stuck professionally and emotionally until her unbridled infatuation with a local opens her up to a world of new possibilities. Watching Hahn rediscover her passions never gets old, which is just one more credit to her range. Joey Soloway's Amazon original is responsible for Hahn's one and only Emmy nomination, and her work as Rabbi Raquel more than earned the nod. Tender and sharp, graceful and sprightly, Hahn built a woman with enough emotional intelligence to know she was falling for a man-child played by Jay Duplass, yet enough humanity to believably go head over heels anyway. Oh, and did you see her in that musical number? It's in the finale. What a treat.
It's part of our chemistry, this specifically Jewish emotional form of ADHD.
A foundational learning experience as much as an early opportunity to strut her stuff, Hans Lily Lebowski, a secretary-turned-grief counselor, gave the actress the chance to develop a character over 6 seasons and more than 100 episodes of Crossing Jordan, or
Crojo.
toying with genre and tone as the NBC crime drama expanded accordingly.
He died like he lived.
Lifestyle can be a factor.
Enlarged aortic valves and pericardium due to tertiary syphilis. Oh, that is so beautiful.
It is.
One of the first times Hahn got to go all out with her physical comedy, Step Brothers lived and died on its aggressively outlandish humor, which Hahn nailed in just a few scenes.
Come on, let's try something illegal.
Her obsessed flirtation with John C. Reilly's Dale after he punches her jackass of a husband in the face is iconic for a specific generation of comedy fans.
I want you to know that tonight I am going to pleasure myself to the image of you doing that to Darren. You know what I mean? Master Banana. I am.
Grab a seat.
Thanks.
Sorry about all these papers. I had them shipped in. I'm a news junkie.
Is this in Arabic?
Arriving midway through Parks and Rec's run on NBC, Hahn established DC campaign manager Jennifer Barkley as an elite, hysterical nemesis to Leslie Knope's election. Grinning ear to ear while slinging mud every which way, Hahn clearly had a ball playing the behind-the-scenes savant to Paul Rudd's dumb-as-bricks Bobby Newport.
And he offered me a crazy amount of money. I shouldn't even tell you how much. But I will. $250,000.
Good Lord.
Her return trips to Pawnee were such a treat, and this role really shows how quickly Hahn can step in, create a persona, and elevate an already top-tier project.
I don't think that is possible.
Steven, be careful.
Pancho!
Hahn again breathed new life into the downtrodden housewife in HBO's addictive adaptation of Tom Perrotta's novel, Mrs. Fletcher. After her son leaves for college, Eve Fletcher is left alone in her 2-story home, and for once, a mindless late-night internet diversion into porn does somebody some good. Soon, Eve is taking classes, dancing, and yes, learning exactly what she wants from men, from relationships, and for her own intimate needs. Hahn makes every step in this journey not only endearing, but electric, finding the right shades of humor and heart in this awkward, fulfilling journey. Given its physical comedy, emotional heart-tugging, and nuanced moments of observation, Mrs. Fletcher is perhaps the best utilization yet of Hahn's wide-ranging skill set.
How can I make it up to you?
You could get me a drink.
Of course. What will it be?
White wine. With ice.
No, please.
No.
Oh, what you bossy?
Why are you still talking?
Listen to this.
double major philosophy and political science at an East Coast Ivy League university. Entered at age 16.
Too intimidating.
Yeah, your sperm might be a little shy around her eggs.
So much of Han's performance in private life stems from the silent looks and words left unsaid. That Han can convey as much as she does with such restraint is astounding, and it only makes her embodiment of Rachel, a woman struggling to conceive by any means necessary, all the more powerful.